What does this say? Wave farewell to worries all and trouble's heavy load. Just direct your tiny feet to follow the yellow brick road. So we've got the Emerald City at the end of the yellow brick road. But on our way we've got the Netherlands, Aladdin's Laundry, the house that Jack built, Treasure Island, Mr. McGregor's garden, through the looking glass, the land of counterpane, the North Pole. Oh, you are here. A postman with a sparkling map. A girl named Dorothy. This is the place we told you of. The road to Oz, she says she. A postman with a tiny frown, a tiny dog so small, you almost need a microscope to know he's there at all. Or a lens. We've got a lens. Where is he? There he is. Meanwhile, a girl so hugely high you'd need a telescope to spy if she had washed her neck or ears above the tiny trees appears. Alice, of course. It's only me, for goodness sake. All I did was eat a cake. Then I shot up like a rocket. She has the hatter in her pocket. And now, almost the final scene, down in the clover, cool and green. The puzzled postman rubs his chin and wonders, how did this begin? Suddenly, oh dear, oh my, the gingerbread boy comes hurtling by, avoids with ease the hatter's hat, but knocks the jolly postman flat. Once upon a summer's morning, the jolly postman wakes up yawning, with a bandage round his head, and a crowd around his bed, and a dog curled up upon it, and a baby in a bonnet, a bottle and a spoon, 3 times daily, get well soon. And the nurse says, feeling better, look, the postman's brought a letter. Postwoman, actually. To the jolly postman. Somewhere over the rainbow. If the tyre had not been flat. What's this say, Rupert? Just suppose... Oh, it says, for the jolly postman, a bit of bedtime reading, get well soon from Dorothy and Alice. Ah, they've made this book. Just suppose if the tyre had not been flat, pancake flat, then the postman would have gone with a bike to ride upon, so much faster on his rounds that when the rattle hit the ground, oh, that sunlit summer's day, he'd have been a mile away, and in a quite different story, full of flying hooves and glory. Yes, the rattle would have missed him, and a princess would have kissed him, and a grateful king said, rise, serve jolly postman, take the prize. Half my kingdom and her hand, she's the fairest in the land. Then, throughout the population, there'd have been a celebration, with processions far and wide for the jolly groom and bride, and by, well, maybe, a jolly postman baby, with a royal bike and rattle of his own, and a throne. There he is. But that's not all. Before all this, before the baby bride or kiss, the giant's rattle from the sky would still have dropped, oh dear, oh my, and clouted Robin Hood instead. Then he'd be bandaged up in bed with his merry men and Marion, who'd found him, sipping cups of tea around him. While elsewhere in the greenwood shades, the babes in the wood would be quite dismayed. No Robin Hood? What woe? What sorrow? They won't get rescued till tomorrow. Yes, if the tyre had not been flat, pancake flat, if that small amount of air had still been there, what a difference, what a change, all those lives to rearrange. How peculiar, how strange. On the other hand, the tyre was flat, so that's that. The end. Nearly. P.S. So, postscript, turn over. Ooh. Greetings from the Emerald City. Here we are, made it. Alice right size now. Dorothy magicked me with her ruby slippers. Tin Man has a heart, and so on. The Hatter, a better hat. Gingerbread Boy, an improved flavour. Off to Kansas soon, in Wizard's balloon. Alice is coming to stay. Yes, yippee! Bye-bye for now, Alice, Dorothy and Toto. P.S. On the way, we met a nice boy, Peter Pan. Alice loves him. No, Dorothy does. P.P.S. Did we dream you, or did you dream us? I think we're nearly at the end, Rupert. What does it say? The Jolly Postman reads his book. With once more a puzzled look. Eats his breakfast on a tray, gets up later in the day. Takes his medicine, takes a stroll, sees a gander, score a goal. Not joking. Eats his supper, cheese and bread, reads his book again in bed, snuggles down a cosy spot and starts to dream, or maybe not. Meanwhile, from a tremendous height, out in the dark and starry night, above the hills and under the sky, where warm winds blow and witches fly, head over heels and golden brown, a giant teddy tumbles down. The end. That was lovely, wasn't it, Rupert? Yeah.